Hi, everybody. This is Bill for Billboard Comics. I'm back with another haul video. Uh, this channel is not going to be all haul videos. I just want to let you know that in case you're wondering. So keep on checking back for more stuff if you don't like the haul videos. Um, but I have two stuff that I have there. Um, did my allowance for the whole month uh, on these two. But when you see what I got, you might know why I decided to do this. Because I got a short box of comic books for only $13. And you might say, $13 for all those books? It might be $14. Even still, it's like, that's a great deal, Bill. It is. I came across this whatnot vendor called Little Devils, Debbels, Lildebbels, on whatnot. Basically, it looks like they're primarily a Hot Wheels liquidator, but I guess they had some comic books there, so they're giving away all the comic books for at $10 comic book, $10 a box, starting at $10 a box, bidding up and stuff like this. I got this one relatively cheap, and you'll probably see why once I go through it. I also got another flat rate box, but this one was not um, from my usual thing. This is from Bailey's Comics Corner. I've ordered off them before individual issues, and they're really nice and very good. So these started at $10 a piece too, but I saw they were having like older books in it, like Bronze Age books. So we'll take a look at that. But I'll start with this. As you can see, they just wrap tape around the box and send it that way. You can see the hole here, and this on this side looks like there's some form of cardboard on the inside to try to protect it. I'm going to open it with my handy dandy slice thing. There you go. You want to do this? You get this for like about $5 to $7 on Amazon. I think it's really great. It's short, it's convenient. Has a little porcelain nail there that you could use to actually cut the stuff. So it's not really, it doesn't really hurt your fingers. You can't really cut your fingers that much with it. But it goes through paper and plastic and tape very well. All right. Woo! Ooh, so exciting. Yes, actually, I paid $14 for this. If you want to take a look at this. And yeah, looks like they have like this stuff in there to protect it from the end. I don't know what to say. So let's start. Okay. Darn it. Okay, so what kind of attracted me to this one is like this. It's Stillwater from Chip Zdarsky. We got, I thought we had a close to complete set, but we only have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, missing 1, 2, and 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. And who knows, they might be somewhere else in the box, but I was kind of hoping to get the complete set all at once with no muss, no fuss, but not to be. Next up is Rex, Zombie Killer, a dog who kills zombies. I don't know why there's a bear and a ape on there. Maybe it's a zombie bear, because there's only one thing scarier than a zombie human. So I guess it's a zombie bear. And I have no reports on whether the gorilla is a zombie as well, but it looks like the dog's dangerously unmatched. Oh, what number is this? This is number 2. So we got that. Sweet, nice. All right. All right, and this had apparently, which I didn't notice at the time, number of duplicates. We have Squadron Supreme 7. I don't know if I need that, but I don't need 5 copies of it. International Iron Man. Holy free holies. All right. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 of them. Like I said in my last video, I'm probably going to do a video for the Girlfriend's Guide to Comics about condition, and try to get the same book and different conditions and show it off to you, which means since I have like 14, I'll probably destroy a whole bunch of these. I might need one for my own personal collection, my PC, if you will. But if not, I'll have some fun destroying them. Maybe I'll get my daughter to. My daughter is kind of like big on the whole destructive impulses. And let's see here. All right, okay. And we have Injustice is God Among Us. I have this. We have 3 of these. This is a really good series, strangely enough. You wouldn't think like a toy tie-in to one of those things would be actually that good. It's actually really that good. I recommend it highly. All right, so we have Ghoul School. 3 copies of that. Let's see here. Faster Than Light. I don't have this one. Image book. Okay. Empress, issue 3. You got all these copies. Oh, what's that in there? Oh, that's another Faster Than Light. That's a better copy than that. So I think I do collect Empress, but I think I only have the first issue. So this will go on my PC, and the rest will go into to be destroyed pile. The Last Zombie Inferno. I think I have another Last Zombie, but I think it's a different series. All right, another one, that Legacy of Luther Strode, which I will have. I have 1 of this series, I think number 1, so this will go into that. So I still think some things I need out of it. Kingdom Bum by Action Lab. Sorry about that. I'm trying to do it on a Dutch angle so you get it. Let's see here. We got 2 of those. Which one has the? I think that's the spendy stuff. Imperium by Valiant. All right, let's see here. We have Doorman. Looks like a heavy metal comic book. We got 3 Airboys. This is the James Robinson one that was just a couple years ago. 2 Lucifers. So, all right. Amazing Forest. I kind of think I have this one, like some of this series, but I'm not sure exactly. I might have a complete set, but I'll check it out. I don't know what I mean. Sorry to have you do this. I'm sure this is fascinating for you. Got 3 Archer and Armstrongs, but I think only 2 are duplicates. I think one's like a second printing, so I will keep a hold of that. A whole bunch of Micronauts. which this series, I think I only have one copy of this series, and it's this issue. Well, wouldn't you know it? Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 of those. All right, let's see here. All right. Wonder Woman. I think I need this one, but I also got 5 more copies on top of that one. If I get my act together, I might like eBay them or something like that, or do something like that. It's kind of, you know, what I mean. What do you expect for $13 for a long box, short box? Pardon me, short box. The same things right now, even as I'm filming this, doing an auction on Whatnot, where it's going to be $20 per short box. So it's, I guess they're, kind of realizing what they have. Let's see here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 amazing Uncanny Avengers. I will check and see if I need one of those. And I'll put the rest in the to be done with pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 copies of Titan's Hunt, number 8. Keep one, get rid of the rest. Let's see here. A lot of duplicates in here, a lot of duplicates. I don't think I really realized how many duplicates in when I bought this, because I probably wouldn't have gotten any of it. But still, it's like, I'm hoping to get at least $13 worth of value out of it, or else my wife is going to make me sleep in the car, and it's really cold here. I'm in the Northeast, so it is. Man. Okay, so we have, wow, Poison Ivy, Cycle of Life and Death, number 3. This is from, like, I guess 2016, because it's advertising the Batman Superman movie. Always fun. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 extra on top of that. If you need one, let me know. I'll probably send, if I can, send it to you free, or if I know you personally, I'll try to, Okay, number 7, Squadron Supreme. I don't know if I need this or not, but I will check. X-Men, worst X-Men ever. Do need that. All right, Infinity Entity. 3 copies of that. Keep 1, get rid of 2. Superman, Wonder Woman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 copies of that. Got 1. Rest. Please, by all means, if you want to say how stupid I am by getting this box while getting the whole bunch of stuff that is duplicates that I'm not probably gonna get rid of, might make it for art pieces or whatever, or give them away to people who have the funniest comment. By all means, comment down below, like the video, please, and comment if you can, share. It helps. I've just starting out here, so this is a great deal here. 4 points. Aspen comic book. It's number 2. All right, let me see what else do we have here. Ooh. All right, I was slightly excited because I only saw one of the X-Men Worst X-Men Ever number 2, but there's 2 more again. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of Star-Lord number 5. Keep 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of Star-Lord number 4. 1 of Star-Lord number 3. Oh, I'm sorry. They're hiding on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 altogether. Star-Lord number 3. Looks like 2 of Star-Lord number 2. 1 on the inside. 1 from Bliss on Tap Publishing. Looks like number 10. If this is a special edition, Future Proof. You're a friend of mine, Edgar Allan Poe on there. All right. Another copy of that. 2 of LFG. I'm sure that has some meaning that I can't do that. I'm trying to get this monetized, and I don't want to lose it before I even begin. We have 3 of Boone's Turncoat, number 1. Not too shabby. 1 of Mystery Girl. All right. All right. This is pretty cool. Captain America and Ghost Rider Fear. I don't have this one, so that's pretty neat. We've got Major X number 5, Major X number 4, and Major X number 3. They should have paid me. They should pay me $14 for those 3. Marvel Fanfare. Now, okay, this is one reason why I got this, because let me tell you a little story. Back when I was starting off comic book collecting, I started off as being a baseball card collector with my dad. Like maybe 8 or 9, and we used to like have a system going there. As soon as the comic books, sorry, pardon me, the baseball cards were released, we decided to like go to the actual distributor, the candy store, like the candy distributor, and get a sealed box of the baseball cards. And we each get one. Like sometimes we both get like tops, or I get Donruss and he could get tops, and like we'd come home and we'd open them all like together and like, hey, do you have this one? I have this one. It's a good bonding experience. But then I fell in love with comic books. Unfortunately, or fortunately, like he did not follow on me. He actually said, "Listen, I was with you on the baseball cards. I'm not going to do the comic books." And I just kind of felt bad about that. And I guess he felt bad because I felt bad, because he used to buy this out of his own pocket for me. This is one comic book he bought me like every issue of 4 to contribute to my hobby, because this had a higher price point than most of the Marvels at the time. I think the Marvels were like 65 cents. This had a cover of 150, so it helped. But I have a complete set of this. But when I saw this in the box, I kind of like sentimentally decided to actually go for it. So, and more in depth in my mental problems the more you watch this. Nova number 15. I need this one. Okay, we have 3 copies of Marvel Saga 20, 1 of Marvel Saga 17, which I have a complete set of that. We have, let's see here, 3 copies of Hook number 2, adaptation of the Steven Spielberg movie with Robin Williams playing a one, 2 of X-Men 36, 1 with the shiny stuff, 1 without. I'll try to figure which one I have, which one I need. We have X-Men 33. I think this is the first appearance of Captain X. I think it's worth $7,000 online. No, it's not. Uncanny X-Men number 324. I just recently completed a whole run of this from 94 all the way to the end of the first series, so I don't need that. X-Men number 55. Ah, Ghost Rider, Wolverine and Punisher, dark design, pretty neat. Not exactly the best condition. Looks like somebody's using it for, you know, looks like you ever get like those old wooden like stair like cases that you just hit with a chain and aged them. Yeah, that's what this one looks like. And another one is like, I don't know if this is a trade or a prestige format. Fury and Black Widow, Death Duty, and it has the comic book smell in it. And if, a lot of people like the comic book smell, I'm not really a big fan of it. So let's see here. There's a bunch here in, looks like bags and boards. Batman Outsiders Annual number 1. I believe I have that. Get Along Gang. Get Along Gang, number 5. Obviously, I'm keeping that. Let's see, a bunch of annuals. There are a bunch of annuals here. Superman annual. This is pre-crisis. Number 10. I'll check and see. I think I have it. I know I have these because I have every Flash. I have a complete set of Flash, so 2 Flash annuals. Dr. Fate, number 1. I have that. Amethyst, number 1. Looks like a variant cover. Keep that. And Centurions, number 4. I'll keep that. Last stack from the box. Yay! Space Battle Lunchtime. Only press. Pretty interesting. Let's see here. 2 Sons of the Devil. Two copies of The Woods, number 23. Block Blues. 1, 2, 2 of Hadrian's Wall. I don't mind these, like I wish I had more of a complete set or more of a run of these, but like I like looking at independent like ones just for reading purposes. They usually get the funkier stories that way. Ether. IDW's the hold on, hiding on me. 3 of the Electric Sublime. Ether number 1. So I got number 1 to go with that Ether, so that's pretty good. Dark Horse Presents with Firefly on top of it. I'll have to check on this because I have a complete set of like the second version of Dark Horse Presents, but it's a square bound. It was a square bound book, so therefore and forthwith, this might be a special publication. So I'll just keep an eye on it. Another Channel Block Blues, Demonic, Weavers, which is a Boom. And this one, I was just saying, I've always heard about this, never got a chance to pick it up. I was going to like start to pick it up, like look out to get like getting copies of it now, but I got my first one, David Lapham's Stray Bullets, number 14. So I'm happy. Superman Coming of the Supermen. Looks like Neil Adams writing, which should be a hoot. Neil Adams is a wonderful creator. He's one of the big names in comic books. He actually changed the comic books industry away in so many ways from what it was. But his writing is kind of interesting. I'll leave it at that. But just for poops and giggles, this is the stack of books I got out of the short box that I do not have already, or I might not have. Um, you know, if I got this out of a flat rate box, I'd be pretty happy with it. That's a pretty good yield. Uh, and I probably paid around the same price, $14 for it. So yeah, I just have to figure out what to do with that. Like I said, art projects. If you have seen anything that you need or want, might know, like drop me a line. I'll try to pass it along to you. And now, speaking of flat rate boxes, let's go to this. And you can see on there, they put a sticker on there. And it says, hope this package brightens your day. So do I. Um, I'm sure it will, because I like comic books, and comic books are fun. Where did I put my little cutty thing? Ah, it's hiding on me. Ooh, got a sticker. Thanos. Now, granted, with Thanos, I get these really cheap on Amazon, but it's the thought that counts. So I'm not complaining. Let's see here. All right, let's put this here. I'll put that there, and let's start. Oh, Bailey's Comic. Please rate and review. Nice little doggy art. And yeah, I paid $13 for this. So equivalent price. So let's see. Wrapped in paper and packed in here. So it's a pretty good packing job. Better than some other ones they have there. I don't want to diss anybody. If you've seen the last one, you know who I usually go through. But basically, just tear these open and see what's inside. All right. Oh, speaking of Dark Horse Presents, we have Dark Horse Presents. This is number 34. That's the first series. I don't have any of that, so that's going to be interesting there. A Whitman variant. A Whitman variant of Superboy and Legion of Superheroes. So that's interesting. The thing, excuse me while I Vision Scarlet Witch number 4. I have that. Nova number 15, first series. Like I said, this is from the 70s, so pretty neat. Richie Rich Giant Size. Man, I used to get Richie Rich when I was a kid, and like it's like the reason why Richie Rich lasts so long because it's wish fulfillment. He has all the money he can have possible there. He has like gold plated swimming pools and stuff like that. And like, what kid wouldn't want that? Looking back at it now, it's like I can't believe I actually read that. Well, let's see here. Green Horn, number 1. Now version of the series. Green Hornet number 2. Little dot. Now I'm 25. And this is another one I kind of like had my eye on this one. DNA agents. I'm trying to get a complete set of this. I started collecting this because I was able to find some copies of the DNA agents in the dollar bins. And I was like, this is cool. I'm a big fan of Mark Evaner's writing. Has art by Eric Larson, so that's probably early work by him. So I don't think I have that one. And like, okay, well, yeah, if I always want to read it, it's only in the dollar bins. Shouldn't be any problem to get a pretty complete set pretty quick. And then the Dave Stevens documentary came on. It's wonderful. I reviewed it for Film Buff Online. If you want to look it up, just go Film Buff Online and Dave Stevens. You should be able to find out where it is and read it. But ever since that, like the price of his any books he's attached to, he's a cover. He there's covers on it. It would cost us like bumps up the money. So what was like a dollar bin special is now um, uh, like now costing like $50 for one. It goes dollar, 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 $50, dollar, 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 because they've um, Stevens did like the very famous rainbow in lingerie cover that everybody seems to want. Let's see here. Morbius. It's Morbin time. Number 8. Number 7. Wow. All new Spider Woman. Number 3. It's a tribute to Sony's failed Spider Verse spin offs. Let's see here. We got a couple number 1s. Hawkeye number 1. And Aquaman Titan Tide number 1. I have both those. Teen Titans number 16 with a sneak preview of Captain Carrot inside. Sometimes in the 80s, during the most popular things, they'll have titles they'd have like little previews of it. Because like, so here it goes like there's like there's your Teen Titans, and then smack dab out of nowhere, Captain Carrot, right there in the middle, and then it goes back to Teen Titans at the end. Ooh, look, I don't know if you can see the color of this. Look at how. I'm not even putting it back in there. Yeah, it has the comic book smell too. But I thought that was cool. That's neat. Like, cause you got like 2 stories for the price of 1. Every so often you see like people on YouTube or whatnot coming across like the inserts. The inserts are come on. They're like standing by themselves, and this is a cover of this comic book. How much is this worth? I don't know what this is. When you 9 times out of 10, if it's like Captain Carrot or something like that, that it will be the previews that were taken out of whatever book they were previewed in. So if you're looking at it out like in shopping in the wild, they come across that like Teen Titans with no cover on it, and it seems like their first appearance. It is. It's just was taken out of like DC Comics Presents number 26. All right. Another reason why I want to get this is because Silver Sable. Here, let me just blind all you with that. There you go. That's the one I wanted to pick up because it's a good dollar bin fodder. Wildcats have a complete series here. And there's a lot of number 1s in here, so I don't know I don't think they have any number 1s that have any real value to it. I might want that first appearance of Captain Carrot because I actually dig Captain Carrot. I thought it's a pretty good jokey book. I was this kid and it was like married the funny animal to superheroes very well for me when I was a kid. I loved the ones when they came up with the funny animal versions of the Justice League, and they named it Just a Lot of Animals. And does it sound stupid? Yes. Was it stupid? More than likely. Was I a kid and I enjoy stupid things like that? Absolutely. So I have a lot of like nostalgia for it. So I have a complete set of it, but see if I can maybe do some of this. Hawk and Dub number 1. Exterminators number 1. Superboy number 1. Throw something different. Legion 92 number 47. Alien Agenda number 4. The Busiek Perez Avengers number 13. Number 14, featuring my favorite character, the Beast. Shazam number 1. This is an interesting one. This is done by Roy Thomas. This is very Roy Thomas heavy, intensive stuff here. This was basically it came out around the time like after Crisis, and when DC was rebooting all their characters. You had the reboot of like Superman and Batman. Had the Year One by Miller and Muccesi, and the George Perez Wonder Woman. And they also so they had Roy Thomas do this. This is like a darker, grittier, more update urban version of Captain Marvel, and it just didn't have the same pop. Let's see here. A really water damaged, bungered up version of Sergeant Fury. It's a book that I do not have. I wouldn't mind collecting it, but I could I could let that go. Um, Amazing Adventures, Killraven. I do have some Amazing Adventures of this run because that's where the Fuzzy Beast first appeared. I have the complete set of like his whole stuff. Deathlock #1, which I have. Cage #1. Wonder Woman #125. I don't think I have them, so I'll check. Infinity Crusade. Another DNA Agents. 3D DNA Agents. I don't know if the glasses are in here. Let's check, shall we? They are. How about that? I should put it on for the rest of the video. But, you know, I don't know if anybody's going to watch this video, and, you know, I don't want them to come in late and I don't want to wear them, basically. Let's see here. Iron Man on the cover of Marvel Age 119. Fairly interesting. Incredible Hulk Over the Edge, number 433. That one. Ooh, and we have some new Teen Titans. I have a complete set of these, but this might be art project kind of stuff. You got 20, 23, which has a kind of a cover bend. Ooh, number 6. And number 27. This looks like it has like a little scratchy thing there. And supposedly, this has the first appearance of. Here's classic, kind of like. Yep. First appearance and special preview of Atari Force in there. Atari Force. Let's see here. There's. All right. Well, that's the haul. Let me see how many keepers I got out of that last one. Let me see here. This one, not terribly bad. Like I said, like there's a couple of older ones, a couple DNA agents I have in there that I'm really interested in. So it's pretty good. So, what do you think? Do you think I'm crazy for doing this? I kind of like the hunt. I kind of like the whole like. It kind of seems silly to actually like get so many books that I'm not going to need or want or like figure out what to do with. But it's also like I really like the whole machine gun kind of thing, like the shotgun kind of thing. Blast spreads, you hit your target, you hit like stuff you don't need. Um, so I got a lot of stuff here that I don't need, including like stuff that I already collect and stuff that I don't collect. But it seems like an interesting read. So let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for coming back. If you saw the first one and this is the second one, thank you. I appreciate it, and I'm going to slowly build this and hopefully keep looking on this because it's not eventually it's not going to be all haul videos, and there's stuff I'm working really hard on. So I'd love to have you come back for that. Thank you very, very much, and keep on collecting. Have a great day. Have a good night.